So, once again, big thank you to all of you. Again, big thank you to AMA for giving us this space and talking this title. Title is interesting, Taking Doctoral Study, Why You Want to Wait. So we'll do little research, but evening I want to see that everybody is awakened. Nobody is sleeping here? Sure? I'll keep my eye open. If somebody is sleeping, I'll just pinpoint, okay? And there will be something which will prove it, whether we are awakened or sleeping. Ajay bhai, why it is not moving? Oh, okay. It's okay. So I think before we really talk the PhD and why to wait, I want to start with a story, and this is my personal story. Working with MNC more than 24 years, 25th running, precisely in 2008, my boss called me, a typical American boss. And he said, Paresh, I want to promote you. So I was very excited, very happy, right? Somebody said, I want to promote you, you get excited, right? So I was feeling happy. I said, sir, big thank you, and where I'm going to, taking up a place. He said, no, not now, but next week I would like to take your interview. I said, thank you, sir. So he came to Mumbai, and in a nice hotel he called me. So, initial brief questions, how is the business and family, how you feel, all this stuff. But he said, last question, this is very interesting question. This will decide your promotion. And what was his question? Look at it. He asked me this question. He said, Paresh, are you literate? So I was smiling because we typical Indian, don't get serious too easy, right? So I was smiling. I said, yeah, sir, I'm literate. Really? I said, yeah. Serious? I said, yeah. Okay. And then he said, how come you say you are literate? I said, sir, you know that I am B Mechanical, MBA Gold Medal, PhD, Kolarapa. Yeah, I know you are very literate. But do you believe that this proves that you are literate? No, yes, sir, why not? Okay, tell me, what do you mean by literate? If somebody asks you the same question, what will be your answer? Simple, I think, what common sense. I said, sir, the person who can read, write, speak is literate, right? Or any other definition? What do you mean by literate? Person who can speak, read and write is a literate. He said, wow, that's great. You are really, educated and intelligent boy. Again, I was thinking, this man is making something, out of this question. Then he said, okay, your definition, I'm giving you on paper. He said, please read it. Please speak. Writing I can copy, right? And I gave him an answer. I said, sir, looks like Chinese. Yes. I'm thinking you to transfer to Shanghai factory. So should I transfer you now? Still, great Indian, right? I said, sir, I will pick up. And I understood what you want to say. I am not literate for China. You're getting my point. Why I gave this story in the beginning, to start this journey, why to wait? Many things in life we come across where we realize we are not literate, but we believe we are literate, right? And that was the case for me at that level. Anyway, I got promoted, everything, but you must have that courage to take a journey, and that courage I want to share with you guys, that if you really want to take up a research journey, not necessarily the PhD. If you want to take a research journey, why you wait? Let us start, right? And how to start? Or I can say how to kickstart. There is a roadmap. We'll talk about it today. So I think let us do a small research. A few simple questions, and I'm sure you will cooperate me for this small research. How many of you here are PhD? Just raise your hand. Sir, you have to raise your hand. 3 people. Great. How many of you are doing PhD in this hall? 8, 9. Okay, great. 3 PhD completed, 8, 9 doing, okay. How many of you are planning for PhD? Wow. Guys, you are motivating me. Almost 60-65% of the total audience. How many of you are thinking to do PhD more than 3 months to 1 year or more? Just raise your hand. Same numbers, right? Okay. How many of you think you are not getting enough information and support to start PhD? Just raise your hand. Wow, I think there is a need. How many of you contacted institute or university to enroll for PhD? 6, 7. Rest are still waiting, okay. How many of you believe that you have inquiring mind? सब जाग रहे हैं यार, डॉक्टर जगदीश सब जाग रहे हैं, including me. Everybody is having inquiring mind. So let me check your inquiring mind. Are you ready? Huh? Now I am dividing this whole into 2 teams. This side is team A, this side is team B. Okay? I will show you the video. देखो, participate करना पड़ेगा. It's not a one-sided evening talk. My evening talk is always different, right? So this is team B, okay? This side is team A. Ajay bhai, was not any team, huh? You are only shooting, okay? For team A, your job is to count the bounces of a white t-shirt team. इसमें एक वीडियो दिखाया जाएगा where they are with the ball and they are bouncing. So you have to count the bouncing of white t-shirt team. And this side team B, you have to count the bounces of black team. Is it okay? What I'm looking forward in both the team is your observation. You said you have an inquiring mind, right? So let us see. You observe. You count the bounces and observe anything else. Okay, I'm again, playing again because just to give you the benefit. You are ready, both the team? A and B, ready? True. We start with team A. This side, just your feedback. 15, 17, 18, 16, okay. 16, 17, okay. Let's put it this way. Highest number 17, right? Coming to team A. 7, 10, 8. Anything else? Acha. One more question to both the team. Any other observation than other than bouncing? और कुछ देखा आपने? गोरिल्ला कितना लोगों ने देखा? Guys, you win, huh? You have inquiring mind. My objective was not only bounce count, but to see that there is a gorilla. Huh? He was wearing the dress. You have not seen? एक बार और देख लेते. No, it was a dress. Yeah, it was not exactly gorilla. I agree. But एक बार देख लेते हैं वो गोरिल्ला है कि कौन है. ओके, बट अब सब जाग रहे हैं वो तो पक्का है. मेरा काम हो गया. ओके, so let's move on. See, when you say you have an inquiring mind, I think your mind should always map the changes in your observations, right? And there is one figure I wanted to share with you, change. When you are planning for a research, many things, I think Dr. Jagdish was telling us that let's not go to an ordinary research, like he was giving some title, microfinance, etc. There is n number of topic and title available to do a research. Change of customer behavior, economic downturns, change of political landscape, new competition, new technology and products. And I have kept one thing blank, and this blank is for researcher. You must have this inquiring mind always, that where is a gap? And never ever, try always for a negative gap. Maybe keep eye open that how can I do better the best? Because as a research referee, I see one gap over there, and this gap is that nobody do a research to better the best. Everybody is doing a research to find out a negative gap and giving some suggestions. Fine, that's okay. But I look forward that let's look at how can we do bettering the best. And that is where the real positive research is open. As a referee, I have not seen in last 6-7 months, not a single proposal talking about this side. When you say inquiring mind, the interesting part of inquiring mind is always what if. What if is very interesting start to push your inquiry. Again, it's a small example. It's not a real research example, but what if each one of us treated a hotel stay as if we are at home? And simple example, if we all reuse our towels for this hotel stay, we would save hotel 220,000 gallons of water. Simple answer with one inquiry, what if? So what if is one of the great help to start the research journey, to identify the research area. One is observation, second is what if. Always ask what if, just to push your inquiring mind. This is again a nice question. A lot of companies are now selling their product with star marking, right? Appliances before purchasing it. It will save a lot of energy. ये भी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है फॉर अ रिसर्चर. पानी का ग्लास ऐसे ही मिलता है, राइट, व्हेन यू गो टू अ होटल. बट व्हाट इफ you ask for a water at restaurant only if you are going to drink it? And there is answer. There is a research done. Again, it is projected calculations. Inquiring mind, this is a standard formula. If you are starting your research journey, that is why I said why to wait. At least just put a trigger over here with observation, what if, with some formula. Everything is formula in life, if you ask me. What all effect or a result you are getting, it is a function of x1 to xn. Everybody has studied the basic mathematics in 10th and 12th standard, right? This formula studied, right? Everybody? Everything is y equal to fx. Y is nothing, is a dependent, or you can say it is output, or you can say it is an effect on you, or it is a symptom, or which is the thing you want to monitor. And this is a function of independent variables, meaning input variables, or these are the causes, into bracket reasons. And here, if you apply a control, you can get you can better the result, or you can, drag the results also, either way. Whenever you look at any symptom as an inquiring mind, everything is the tips of iceberg. And I think this we use more in engineering side. When you are studying in engineering, this is part of it, tips of iceberg. There is a lot of hidden, which we have to research, which we have to inquire or drag it as a part of our research journey. And it should come out as a research finding, or maybe if you cannot come out fully, you should state it that these are the future opportunity for other researchers. Because you cannot dig everything as a researcher. You may be digging a small portion of it. And this is a standard slide for an inquiring mind. Mathematical mindset, time series, average, correlation, regression, distribution, if and then, what is limiting, what is missing, what is max, what is minimum, why not. These are standard stuff we have to crop it in our mindset. And very interesting to start the journey. That is why the question was, do you believe, do you think that you have an inquiring mind? So this is just an input to you guys as an evening talk. And there are many stuff, but this is just to start off. Now we are really starting the talk. Till now it was just, we were shaking up each other, understanding. Ready guys, everybody? Why are you so serious here? I am not serious today. Why wait to start a PhD? Do you think we should wait or we should quickly start? Wait or start? Everything is available. We are in Google world right today. Everything is available. You can catch Dr. Jagdish also. Okay, he is having a PhD student, right? If you want to do a PhD. These are some findings that why we wait. And nothing, it's basically a thinking or a thoughts which drag us. And this is nothing is a fatal attractor. We always think that, what we have done is rubbish. May not be. Think no one is interested in your research. You think that way, but I don't think that way. Sometimes you fed up with your topic. No exception. This may happen. This will happen. Sometimes you get frustrated because things always takes longer time. And I will tell you, when you enter into a research journey, truly, a lot of experts like Dr. Jagdish, Dr. Paresh Karya, a lot of people will give their opinion. And once you listen 10 people, you will find varieties of opinion, and then you get frustrated. And you start questioning yourself that if he is right, she is right, or I am right. End of the day, you have to take a call. If you are convinced, if you can convince others, you have a references, you have a backup, don't care any research referee comment. You convince him or her. That is what is a real life. So don't get frustrated, and that is why we wait. We buy more time because our proposal get rejected initially. Forget proposal. Even when you go with the idea, it get rejected. Bolte yaar, what are you talking, man? This research, rubbish. Nobody talks this topic. You think this, you think that, and then again you go into a different direction. So frustrated, things always take longer than you expect. And sometimes it's other way. You have to do too many things, which you think. And you think that everybody is copying, why should I do PhD? I think if you start this thinking process and your journey, you will be in a waiting zone, always in waiting zone. You will not come to another side of the game, action side, right? And that is why this picture. If you go to a treadmill, and if being worried is like walking on a treadmill. It keeps you walking. It will not take you to AMA, right? Or it will not take you to university. You are on a treadmill. When you are waiting, you are really on treadmill. It will not take you anywhere. Act. I think action is very important to break this ice of waiting and starting the research journey. इसके लिए this is my favorite slide. I think when you want to take a decision, your intelligence will not help you. I think clear thinking with courage is very important to take a call. Sometimes intelligence will drag you. Intelligence will give you many answers and you will not be able to make any decision. And sometimes no decision is also a good decision, but no decision, waiting is not a good decision in the context of today's talk. So take a decision, take a call. This is my favorite again. We are good enough. If he can do it, she can do it, I can do it. There is no rocket science in PhD. I will talk about it. And this is my real input. There is no standard formula that gives you exciting thesis. So fact number one, this is a fact number one. Too much depends on our energy and imagination. Very important. Energy is very important. I always get a recall of one of the gentlemen, he gave one formula, 4E. 4E means energy, energize, execute, and you get the H. This is one of the guy from Jack Welch of GE. He has given this formula. So too much depends on your energy and imagination. During journey of your research, sometimes you will lose motivation and you don't get right support to solve your research concern. And I'm telling you, I used to get a fever when I started my PhD. People talk big jargon, and number one jargon which gave me fever was hypothesis. Typical engineer, MBA in marketing, he don't know what is hypothesis. And I was getting fever. And there are various types of hypothesis. And my guide used to always make a joke out of me because he said, Paresh, you are from a corporate. Many times I told you, you don't require PhD. You are already vice president in your company. Why are you doing PhD? Now this was my motivation. You got my point. When I started my PhD, this was my motivation. But I don't want to wait. I said I want to do PhD. And my real support was my boss. Luckily I had a good boss. I told you, he asked this type of typical question, that are you literate? This is my great boss. So he used to push me. He said, when are you completing your PhD? And then finally my guide became very positive when I was positive. So that is why I'm telling you, everything depends on us, how we take it. If people give you 10 abuses and you take abuses as the appreciation and bounce back with a lot of homework and convince him or her that, boss, this is what I understand. Now really you please guide me. And then they will be on a right track. One more fatal factor in our PhD journey, and this is a fact, no research referee and no research guide is very knowledgeable in your topic. They are only knowledgeable on the basics of the research, into bracket research methodology, into bracket some common sense. You are getting me? Common sense is very important because common sense is not common, not commonly available, and not commonly applied. But they have only two factors. These two factors are very important. That's why we respect referee and research guide. Today, I think this talk is for us to work out a right connect, to solve our challenges, to come out of a waiting zone to an action zone. That is what is the objective today for this evening talk. And I'm sure it will be exciting. Now, if you are waiting, you are thinking to start PhD, this is very important input. And this input, please mind it, very important, because PhD is a unique degree. It is not focusing, acquiring more knowledge. Master is enough. But I think PhD is oriented around research. You are researching, you are digging something out, which nobody knows it. Sometimes what you are doing is unthoughtful known. When you are digging something out because something unthoughtful known in your mind and you want to dig it out. The journey starts like this. You have some imaginary, you have some inspiration inside that let me do something on this area. And due to the focus and importance of the research in PhD, it is often believed that creating a new knowledge is the main goal of PhD. Once you complete your research thesis, has to be useful. It should be useful to the community. It can be useful to the society or a business community or any other part of the field. And to become a competent researcher, creating a new knowledge, and once you become a competent researcher, it will help you a lot. When I was listening Dr. Jagdish Bhai, I will tell you, PhD is compulsory in education, right? But I will put it other way. If you are in corporate, PhD is given a high regards. It's not my company. I think every corporate today, if you have a research degree, they take you differently. And that is why I'm telling you, if you are doing only PhD as a degree, please don't do it. I'm giving you right advice. There are universities there, you go contact them, they will work out some time management, you will get the degree. You need not to do anything, just copy paste. And there are websites available, I'll share with you. You can download entire PhD thesis, which I will give you today. Okay. If you have a time challenge and you are waiting, everything is possible. If you want to go for PhD, you can do external also. You can do part-time also, and you can do full-time also. And essentially, I think master degree is enough to start the PhD. But suppose you are only graduate, now universities are allowing graduate people for PhD provided you have some experience. That is also possible. Exceptions are there. And I have given exceptions in Pune University because I am part of Pune University. I have given exceptions. Even Gujarat University, I am part of it. We have given exceptions to graduates also, but they have a good exposure and experience. Everything is possible provided you want to go for it. And the real journey starts when you say you're waiting and you're now just going into action. Look at this input very interestingly. We must have an ability to identify the research problem. And it starts with inquiring mind. I started our talk with inquiring mind. If you have inquiring mind, you will get it, come across many problems which he was sharing, that there are a lot of things which we can do the research. So you must have an inquiring mind, identify the research problem. And once you identify the research problem, you must have ability to create a bigger picture. I'm telling you, sometimes we play our game in a perception. And I gave the right example in the beginning that are you literate? And my perception was that I am the great man on the earth because I have so many degrees. I am one of the best talent available in this country and outside also. But my boss triggered a nice question. And he gave me a bigger picture that you are literate only in India. If I put you to China and if I put you to Korea, you are illiterate guy there. Even Germany also, you are illiterate guy. So you have to look at the bigger picture. And bigger picture only comes in when you are a voracious reader and when you are a great traveler or when you are a great networker. You must have a great network. I think research, this is very important to create a bigger picture. Formulating a research problem is a half of the research. I will tell you the maximum time of any researcher goes into formulating the right problem. Now, right problem you can interpret as a right hypothesis or a right set of objectives for the research, but this is very interesting. Sometimes it takes 2 years for a researcher. Sometimes it takes only 2 months also. So there is no standard formula, 2 months, 2 years or 3 years. But identifying a problem, creating a bigger picture, it's a big job for a researcher. The website I was talking to you. And if you want this presentation, I will give it to Ajay Bhai. Maybe you can collect from AMA. Okay. This is a web link I am sharing with you. शोध गंगा. आप इतना याद रखो, लिखने का जरूरत नहीं है. गूगल में टाइप कर देना शोध गंगा. You will get ready-made PhD thesis. Not one, you will get thousands. Right from finance to HR. Okay. उसमें जाके देख लो क्या क्या रिसर्च हुआ है, कैसे थीसिस बनाया है. डोंट कॉपी पेस्ट, but it will give you a road map that how researchers are projecting their hard work in a big bundle of a thesis. That is my objective to share with you, not for copy paste, but just give you a research journey roadmap. If you are waiting, I think this is a good web link. 10-15 PhD thesis in your area of interest आप जरा खोल के देख लो, and then you will get a trigger that are you really on a right problem, or are you really shaping your right objectives or a hypothesis. It will give you a good roadmap. That is the objective. So from waiting, we are now going to shape up to an action of research mindset. Why you are waiting, one of the reason can be you are not fully prepared with a research mindset. I remember in one of my evening talk in AMA, same place, I ask a very simple question. Do you use currency note of India? Yes or no? पैसा खर्चा करते हो ना आप, पैसा यूज़ करते हो ना, करेंसी नोट. तो मेरा बॉस ने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था मुझे, अमेरिकन बॉस ने. ही सेड, परेश, डू यू नो हाउ मेनी लैंग्वेजेस रिटन इन करेंसी नोट ऑफ इंडिया? नहीं, हाउ मेनी लैंग्वेजेस आर रिटन इन करेंसी नोट ऑफ इंडिया? वो सेड 17. करेक्ट आंसर. क्योंकि हम लोग जो करेंसी नोट यूज़ कर रहे हैं, इवन वी हैव नॉट माइन्यूटली ऑब्जर्व्ड. बट इफ यू आस्क एनी अमेरिकन that how many languages written in the dollar, they will be immediately, spontaneous. And what he taught me in my life is OAD, obsessive attention for detail. If you are entering into a research journey to make your mindset OAD, obsessive attention for detail, very, very important for a researcher. This currency note is a simple example because I said boss is always right and boss is always great, always teach you something. Now this particular slide is very interesting. If you say that I'm now entering into action part of the research, this is the area you have to start working from today, not tomorrow. First is, it is ABCDEFG. इतना काम करना है. पहला है रिसर्च स्किल. Now research skill is number one, problem solving. अभी सबसे पहले पता होना चाहिए प्रॉब्लम क्या है. And आजकल corporate journey, if you ask me, my employee comes with a problem and I don't know what is the problem. He or she is not able to describe exactly what is the problem. The right definition of the problem is what is the gap, means what is the object, what is the defect, when this happened, where this happened, how big is, or what is the impact of this problem, and then you can take it further. So I think there is a book, I have authored one book, I think Dr. Jagdish Bhai was telling, Get Ready for Research Mindset. I have given a case study, how to identify the problem. Oh, so this problem has started, right? Thundering. So problem solving, original thinking. I will tell you, we carried away with lot of perception and we lose original thinking. Original thinking only comes when you become a child in research. In research you have to be child. You have to, then and then original thinking will come. You have to ask idiot question. Don't laugh at me, but you have to ask. Then and then original thinking you can bring in. Discipline knowledge. Whichever is your area, HR or finance or marketing, whichever, your discipline knowledge is very important. And that is why I told you, your research guide or a research referee will trust you, provided you are convinced. If you are not convinced and if you ask you one or two odd question and you fumble, he will understand that I think this boy or girl is not fully prepared. So I think this discipline knowledge is very important. Research methodology, there are books available, please read it, which will give you, the real positive energy. You will not have a fever like me when somebody said hypothesis and then I fumble. I think you have to study this topic. Critical analysis is also important part when you say research skill. There are various examples and case studies available. Progress summary is part of your research journey. Research environment you have to create. There is a standard formula. Your behavior is a function of you and environment. And environment make big difference. If you really want to enter into journey, cluster yourself with a PhD student, some research guides, or somebody has done PhD. I think this will help you a lot because that will improve your vocabulary. It is very important, I'm telling you. It is very, very important. Whichever in business, whichever business you are in, you have the exact vocabulary of that business. Why? You are in this environment maximum time. So research environment, research management once you start this journey, and especially in research management is the information management. That is also important. I'm telling you, after 3 years or 2.5 years, you will get lost with so many information on your hard disk. And that time you will be fumbling. I had this, but I'm not able to find it out. So information management is very important. Personal effectiveness. And I think willingness to learn is a very big subject in research. You will come across many occasions where you have to unlearn and relearn. Sometimes you have some strong belief, but you have to forget it. because you are now working on original thinking. Sometimes some theory you are challenging, that this theory was right up to 1999, but from 2000 this theory is obsolete. And if you refer many PhD theses, a lot of researcher has proved that what we were thinking is right in this duration is no more valid today. There is one standard statement I was reading in Harvard. They said that knowledge doubled between 1950 and 1950 to 1975. Then knowledge doubled in 1975 to 1995. And then last sentence of this was that knowledge is doubling every year today. Knowledge is doubling every year today. And the time will come, it will be every day, every week, every month. I don't know. But this is a forecast. And this is the speed of the knowledge. And I'm telling you, a lot of youngsters here, you are a next generation, you are more powerful than us. Because you are using the smartphones, smart tablets, and the computers more faster than us. And you know how the knowledge is doubling. Even in a day, you are getting how many WhatsApp? 50 minimum? Maximum 200? Don't smile at me, I am getting 50, right? So, and what are you getting in WhatsApp? Some knowledge, useful, not useful, time pass, right? So knowledge is doubling, that is a fact. So you have to work on that. Another is communication skill, very important. You must have ability to communicate what you are researching, what is your problem, and what are the actions you are talking. The biggest hurdle today is that we lose a ground over here. We lose a ground over here. And sometimes I'm telling you, communication is difficult. I'll tell you. Can anybody teach me that why negative multiplied by negative equal to positive? Or why positive multiplied by negative equal to negative? There is a mathematics, right? सबने पढ़ा है ना? Positive multiplied by positive equal to positive, वो understandable है. But why negative multiplied by negative is positive? But minus minus positive क्यों? ये प्रॉब्लम होता है रिसर्च में. जो काम आपको नहीं करना था वो आप नहीं करोगे तो अच्छा होगा, पॉजिटिव होगा. Now this is a communication. You are getting me? Research में यही प्रॉब्लम होता है that the referee or a guide will ask you that why negative multiplied by negative is positive. And that is your job, that how you articulate qualitatively and quantitatively to convince him or her that this is what I want to communicate. And this will go as a part of your finding. That is what I am talking communication here. Communication is not simple presentation which I am making right now. The communication is how you articulate your findings and convince the audience. Because your job is also marketing your research. If you come other side of the corporate, forget the academic research, I think corporate side, you have to market a lot. You have to motivate the company that this research will change the direction of the company. It will help you your revenue turns, it will help you in cash flow, it will improve your profitability, it will improve your productivity, many things you have to convince. And this is where the communication play a major role for a researcher. Today I am telling you the research spending in India is evolving. My forecast in next 5 to 10 years, the research spending will triple or 5 times. That is what my forecast. All the companies will need the good research, and for that, researcher is, we as a researcher will be very important people. Big business, I am telling you, research is a big business for a company also, corporate also, even government also. If you look at, today government is talking about smart city. This smart city has not evolved overnight. A lot of research has been done. They traveled a lot. They have contacted many people, many interviews, many questionnaires. They created a right hypothesis for India that this should be the smart city for India, and these are the 100 cities we are identifying. If you go into a depth, why Mr. Modi is talking about MISI-DC? You understand, na? MISI means Make in India, SI means Skill India, DI means Digital India, and CI means Clean India. ये MISI-DC हो गया ना? Why Mr. Modi is talking MISI-DC? इसके पीछे बहुत research हुआ है. If you go to China, why China is growing faster than other world economy? Because Make in China. That is why Make in India. Why Mr. Modi is traveling abroad more than India? He is very clear. I want to bring outside investment to my country. They will invest, they will make in India. He knows that in my country I have limited resources. I cannot push beyond certain boundaries to my people to do Make in India. थोड़ा एनालिसिस रिसर्चर के हिसाब से करना पड़ेगा आपको. What topic I am talking macro level, you have to take it to micro level. You have to go to a deeper side of it, that why this event, why this change, why these topics. As a researcher, this is very important. You have to have this logic. Okay, back to basics. So communication makes a play a major role. Networking and team working, I think it's required. And you as a researcher, if you really want to come into a real action, you have to have a good team with you. Now you will ask me, sir, I am a research student, PhD, how can I hire a people? It's your problem. If you really want to be successful, you have to invest. You have to invest in people also. You have to hire somebody, some services, you please hire. Otherwise you will not get success. If you really want PhD or a real research or a great research, investment is must. You cut some other expenses, but this is the right area, you have to invest. Finally, career management, because this research, why are you doing it? Not for only doctorate title. You want to take something out of this research, na? Nobody is interested simply getting a doctor title. If you ask me, doctor title is not helping. But the research knowledge should help us. That is very important. So now what all I said, A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We have to identify, or you have to identify, where we need training. At the age of 41, I attended a computer class of Word and Excel and PowerPoint. Can you believe it? जो ज़रूरत है वो करना पड़ता है. You can't say that I can't sit with the youngster. You have to sit with the youngster and you have to study. So you have to identify where you need the training and you please go. Don't look at your age or title or nothing. Otherwise you can't be a great researcher. I told you, you have to forget every title if you want to go for this journey. And if you are really, set right for this journey, it will give you a lot of fun. I am telling you, this is a guaranteed fun I am telling you. Now, shifting from waiting to research skill, now how to build a research topic, which I was telling it may take 2 months to 2 years. This is very interesting, and I think you will get soft copy if you want it from AMA. I have some standard steps, 7 steps to get started. And the first step is, identify some potential question which you might want to research. पहले वो तो decide करो कौन सा area में जाना है. You might find it useful at this point to note some of the topics and the questions which interest you. मैंने अभी आपको मेसी डीसी का बात किया, तो कुछ इंटरेस्ट निकलता है तो उठा लो, right? Put all these ideas on a paper, and I'm telling you for research, paper, pen below the pillow is the right method. Paper and pen below the pillow, कुछ भी याद आता है लिखो, and it will give you a real action. Otherwise, you will be in a waiting zone. Second step is note your knowledge related to each of this question. आपको टॉपिक मिला, आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा, बट वो एरिया में आपका नॉलेज क्या है? सपोज यू वांट टू डू सम रिसर्च ऑन मेक इन इंडिया, बट आपका नॉलेज क्या है वो एरिया में? दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. उसको सिंपली कन्वर्ट कर दो स्टेप 2 को एक एक्सेल शीट में. The first column of the Excel sheet is the question and the issues which is intriguing you or inquiring you. Second is what I know about this topic. And third, what are the additional resources to address this topic? मुझे further reading करना है या I have to network with somebody. Just prepare an Excel sheet and this will give you a right journey to proceed. Further, this Excel sheet आप refine कर रहे हो. You are converting into a topics and issues. And what are the different perspective? जैसे मैंने आपको एक perspective दिया that why Mr. Modi is traveling outside India more than inside India. So I gave my perspective that in my opinion, into bracket, it is my only, he want to bring more investment to this country and make in India successful. In another opinion of mine that in India, there is a limited resources, he can push our people to certain extent. That is why he is going out and attracting people to come to India. My perspective. But if I go to Dr. Jagdish, he said, no, Paresh, according to me, my perspective is that why he's going, he may be wanting to have more technology in India, not resources. Just to make, easy technology transfer to make in India. Different perspective. There are various perspectives, so it is very important for a researcher When you are coming into action side, you have to convert into Excel sheet. And once you have question 1, 2 on a paper, I think you have to do a multi-dimensional work. You have to keep reading, you have to keep writing, you have to keep conducting your study, networking, planning, and thinking. So this will help you to formulate your problem statement or a detailed objective of a research. And once you know that which area, topic you are proceeding, then start reading working papers of intellectual leaders in narrowly focused area of your topic. This is very interesting. You must attend many research conference in your topic. There is a conference.com website है, which will give you alert every week कि कौन सी conference आ रही है. Google में सब available है. So take advantage of this. And once you have this connect, read the best journals, and these journals are full of research articles. These are not full of research thesis, but these are all full of research article. And these are interesting part. If you are going for a research journey, you start your first step with the research article. Don't directly go for a PhD thesis. पहले 2-3 आर्टिकल लिखो, and लिखने से पहले आपको थोड़ा 4-5 रिजेक्शन भी मिलेगा. People will reject your article. Because first they will say you prepare and send me the abstract of the article, तो वहाँ से ही problem चालू हो जाएगा. Okay, but you start the journey. If you, I'm telling you, the biggest risk in the life is not taking the risk. बराबर ना, biggest risk in life is not taking the risk. तो थोड़ा risk ले लो. And more the rejection, you always smile. Because God is really want to help you. That is why you are rejected. So take a lead. ये बहुत interesting है, and you are at right place today. So you are at the right seminar today, right? And this you have to continue. In one line, go to the seminars in your field. Because this will be a direct source of ideas. It will build your vocabulary. It will push you. It will give you a different perspective. And this will also help you to structure your inquiry. क्योंकि research में मैंने बोला ना, negative multiplied by negative, why negative? So this will help you how to structure the inquiry, how to communicate. And even sometimes you will come to know that why this man presenting this research topic is really compelling, or is it reasonable? And same is applicable to us as a research, right? We are starting a research journey. Maybe you can ask a question to this gentleman who is presenting the research paper. That, sir, do you think it's really compelling at this point of time in this context of ABC? Politely, yeah? All respect, because whosoever is presenting is a big guy. He has taken a lot of risk coming and standing here, right? But all respect, you start question. And make sure that every seminar you attend, you identify where do you think there is a scope for a future research. मैंने थोड़ा negative लिखा है, where they fall short, but maybe where you see the opportunity that you can take a lead, or you can start the journey from there. He has stopped there, you are taking a new start from there. That is very interesting when you go to this type of seminar in your field. Very interesting. But ये सब बोलना easy है, आपको करना पड़ेगा. करोगे नहीं करोगे? सब लोग शांत हो गए यार. Yes or no? बस तो ये करने के लिए you have to talk, write. जितना ज़्यादा बोलोगे, जितना ज़्यादा लिखोगे, आपका वेटिंग पीरियड इतना जल्दी खत्म हो जाएगा. To start the research journey, why to wait? Start talking, writing, and connect with people. Otherwise, you will be in 4 wall of your house or your office. जितना ज़्यादा commitment करोगे, उतना फायदा होगा. And I remember my commitment to my boss. That boss, I am joining PhD this 2004, 2008 I will be doctor. And my boss was laughing. He said, why 4 years? Why not 2 years? What typical corporate style. I said, sir, everybody is telling it takes minimum 5 to 7 years, but I am aggressive, I will do it in 4 years. No, you revise your number, do it in 3 years. So I went to my research referee. I said, sir, my boss is telling. So he was laughing. Impossible. But I make it happen in 3.5 years. So finally some success, right? So you have to push back yourself. And that is why talk, write, commit. And you try to articulate what you are going to do. And this is an important part of the process of a research journey. And last step, we are very, respectable people. We never ask question. But if you meet other side of the, people, they always ask question. And you will not believe, American, when I meet, and foreigners, when I was in Delhi, we wear this, Gujarati mein kadu periya. American was asking, why male in India wearing bengal? Women are colorful, why still? What is asking, inquiring mind? He's asking lot of question. And sometimes you get crazy. You feel that, what do I answer? Why dal is sweet in Ahmedabad? Why, all the food is sweet in Ahmedabad? Mumbai, your Gujarati stuff is different. Ahmedabad is different. Surat is different because he's traveling. So question the authority in your research field. Be child, I am telling you, be child. Otherwise, you will not be a real researcher. You have to ask all this stuff, OAD. So don't get awed by it. With all respect, you ask a question, and once you get an answer, ask yourself, is this convincing? Then politely, one more question. डरना मत, डरो मत, डर से आगे बढ़ो. डर से आगे क्या है? वो एडवर्टाइजमेंट याद है ना? बस तो उससे बाहर निकलो. हमारा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वी डोंट आस्क क्वेश्चन. एंड इसमें भी एक इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट है क्वेश्चन में. आस्क राइट क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज राइट क्वेश्चन विल लीड टू अ राइट कंक्लूजन और अ राइट डायरेक्शन. डोंट आस्क क्वेश्चन फॉर sake of asking a question. In our corporate meetings हम लोग पूछते हैं लास्ट में any question, and some लोग थोड़ा शो वो दिखाने के लिए बॉस को कुछ भी पूछ लेते हैं, बट वो राइट क्वेश्चन नहीं होता है. एंड वी टेल पोलाइटली ऑल्सो कि ये क्वेश्चन बराबर नहीं है, बट यू आस्क अ राइट क्वेश्चन with all respect. So once you complete all these 7 steps, right from problem, issue, collection of the knowledge, networking, research paper, questioning, you have to convert into a research proposal. 12-15 पेज का बन जाएगा प्रपोजल आपका. फर्स्ट इज अ टाइटल पेज, second 2-3 pages on a brief introduction, then background and the need of this research study. This is in light of your networking and literature review. What are the research questions which you had, and detailed objective hypothesis if you can formulate. Some basics of your design, that how you will proceed, what will be the area you will be covering for the research. ये सब convert करो एक proposal में. There your waiting gets over. That is why my title was Why to Wait. Let us start now. And no rocket science. You think there is rocket science here? You are converting all your actions, or integrating all your actions into a research proposal. You are integrating all your actions into a research proposal. That's it. And your waiting gets over here, because now you can approach with more confidence. Because why we lack the confidence? Because we don't have a proper homework. So if you go with a proper homework, your waiting gets over. And you have to be conceptually very strong. Once we talk about this topic today, there are different definitions, various interpretations, many examples, and deep understandings. But you have to be conceptually strong. और सब आपको लग रहा है कि 50 डेफिनेशन आ रहा है, तो यू सेड दैट आई एम वर्किंग ऑन दिस डेफिनेशन. यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट. सो यू आर वेरी क्लियर. ऑल 49 विल गेट द रिजेक्शन, because you are very clear that you are working on this part of the topic. And that is the meaning of conceptually strong. Interaction and introspection. Meet right people. Note down their experiences. I think that this is very important. I always, whenever I meet a big guy, I note down their experiences, which always helps me. मेरा काम इतना हो जाता है. Start articles, which I told you, research article लिखना चालू करो. And enjoy seeing your name in research article. आपको अच्छा लगेगा, I am telling you. एक छोटा तो journey start करो. Because if you are really passionate, then this journey is possible. And once you start the journey, passion will come, I am telling you. Some do's and don'ts of this journey. Keep a diary all the time. Pen, paper below the pillow, that's a requirement for any researcher. Data is gathered at every moment. मैंने आपके साथ एक रिसर्च कर लिया. How many PhD, how many doing PhD, how many thinking, how many waiting, how many not getting support, how many having inquiring mind. मैंने क्या किया? एक छोटा PhD research कर लिया. And I can convert into one title of a thesis also. तो ये आपको करना पड़ेगा. That is the do's of it. Data is gathered at every moment. जहाँ भी मौका मिलता है किसी को छोड़ो मत. And it will give you a different perspective. And when you do face-to-face data collection, it is a primary research, which is very powerful than secondary data. Secondary data is available in various domains. Discipline to spend specific time in a day. दिन में 1 घंटा guaranteed देना पड़ेगा. ज़्यादा नहीं मांग रहा हूँ, 1 घंटा. आपको ये जर्नी में आगे बढ़ना है तो 1 घंटा मिनिमम. बॉक्स फाइल फॉर एवरी चैप्टर. घर में एक रूम लेना पड़ेगा आपको छोटा सा. If you really want to start the journey, my dear wife is here. Time target, एक management करना पड़ेगा. I will tell you when I got a dream of writing a book. I wanted to be an author of PhD book or a research book. I was thinking from 2010 when I was in MD at Thailand in my company. कभी हुआ नहीं. And when it happened in 2012, myself and my wife, we were transferred to Delhi. I wrote this book in Hotel Ginger, Delhi. And I targeted that every week 1 chapter. And we together stayed 12 to 13 weeks and our book was over. Thinking from 2010, the book was launched on 8th December 2012 at AMA. So maybe lazy हूँ, I confess. But मैं एक चीज़ जानता हूँ कि once you set the time target, everything is possible. And it was possible in 13 weeks, including writing, proofreading, and the book launch. So this is the power of time target. That is what I wanted to share my personal journey with you. Passion for information and research. These are do's of the research. And these are don'ts. ये मत करना. ओके? समझ गया ना? ये मत करना. And last title of the input, your story is very important. What is your story? What motivated you to select this research topic? Which proposition would you say are distinctly your own? How do you think that this research work will develop the literature in this area of the field? Or will you contribute this to business or a society? ये आपका story होना चाहिए. My title of the research was study of after sale service in the capital goods industry, and my hypothesis was gap do exist between service provider and service user. They both need education. क्योंकि जो धंधे में मैं हूँ वो धंधे में ये gap है. And I did a good research and gave a lot of good ideas, and all these ideas converted into a concept of service excellence theory. And this theory is practically applied in corporate companies. Very popular, and this fetched very good service revenue and profit to the company. But मेरा story है. Same way you have to have your story when you are progressing in the research side. But finally, you should rely on this only as an indicator. You should be able to tell an independent story about why this area is important. तो पहले तो कन्विंस करना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए आपको CBA अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. Conceive, believe and achieve. You have to conceive it, you have to believe it, and you have to achieve it. This is a standard pattern for a researcher. You have to conceive an idea or a topic or a issues. Issues can be bettering the best. Issues can be gap to the positive, which you conceive. You start believing with a right perspective, and then you start working on it, detailed research, and convert into a findings and the thesis, and prove to the society that this is contributing ideas, these are the contributing actions or models, please use it, this will help you. This selling is very important. So CBA you have to apply, and this will become your story. Couple of inputs: doing PhD, the scholar should be self-motivated, committed and willing to work hard, and more on the problems. Research is sometimes a lonely journey. Research is a tough career, but with the development of this research skill, it can become easier and more satisfying. My learning experience, PhD thesis equal to a learning experience. Learn more about your discipline. Learn more about writing an audience built of specialists, because जिसको आप दिखाने वाले हो, it will be a specialist people. They will review your research. Learn to organize a large chunk of data and information. Learn to do original research. Learn to organize your time so that you are as productive as you want to be. And it's journey from tourist to a native land. Right now, once you are waiting, you are tourist, but you will go to a native land. And this is my personal experience. Put it in a PowerPoint presentation. Nothing new, but this is what my learning experience when I completed my research in 3.5 years, right? So this is interesting picture. Times and conditions change so rapidly that we must keep our aim constantly focused on the future, because knowledge is doubling. Because this is a Harvard review, feedback I'm sharing with you. So now, are you waiting now? Will you wait now, or you will start something? I'm happy to listen this. So finally, big thank you, great time. And I think you will not wait now.